tempting for a lot of players. Spend a lot of time ensuring that that actually gets addressed. Here we have a...
So yeah, that's kind of the old way.
Yeah,
of
before
how the
and
camera
after.
snaps in, but look at this.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So there's a few shots of this kind of showing the old and the new. So when this goes out, it's going to be enabled on at the lowest functional setting. What that means is it'll require roughly about half your screen to be filled up with collision, either rocks, houses, trees. And if you modify that setting farther, it'll take a lot more collision in order to cause the camera to snap appropriately.
So, okay, put it in layman's terms for us.
Yeah. The more you turn it on, the more stuff has to be between you and your character to cause the camera to snap.
Okay, so basically it has a higher threshold for it to actually snap the camera in.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So that's the first change we've got in here.
That's the first
and this
change.
Works on like lots of things that Troll's End would probably be a great place for this.
Yeah, actually, that was one of our big test points, was essentially sitting with Troll's End on a max height Norn, which there was a lot of failures there, unfortunately. So now I can say pretty happily that you can do Troll's End with your max height Norn. It's pretty cool. Excited for you guys to go out there and try that. If you don't know, Troll's End is a jump puzzle in Lion's Arch, underground in the sewers. It's pretty cool. Cool. So let's put the next one.
So we've got Field of View.
Yeah, Field of View.
So now this video right here, I just want to mention real fast. It's got
go for
3 different settings that we're kind of showing off right now. Because we just want to get these clips all prepared kind of well in advance so we can just kind of burn through them here. 3 different settings, but there's also a lot more granularity to that, right? You can do...
For certain.
It's a slider.
Yes, it's a slider. So we're showing you in this this video here the minimum field of view, the default you're used to.
So here's minimum.
Here's minimum. It's going to be a tight in.
Wait for it.
Middle.
Regular.
Yeah, this is what you're used to right now. And then here's your
New
farther
hotness.
field of view.
That or new hotness.
Or new hotness.
Okay, I like that one.
Capital H, capital T. So this is going to work in conjunction with the first-person camera, which we'll talk about in a little bit here. I'm excited to kind of see what players do with this cinematically. There's been a lot of discussion about players wanting a way to do machinima, fan videos, and kind of allowing to modify your field of view is really going to enable a lot more of those kind of dynamic shots, which is pretty exciting.
So now, you mentioned there was maybe some concerns with the way that this is going to affect World vs. World. Did you want to talk about?
For certain, yes. There's a kind of large discussion about how field of view is going to affect things like aero carts and WoW, or World v. World. So the kind of issue is, right, as you extend out your field of view, you're able to see over walls. The thing is, players have been doing this for a while now by just going to windowed mode and stretching out their field, or their screen, which kind of gives you a janky workaround for essentially what we're going to be providing now for all players.
So it was an unfair advantage in that only some people knew about it, and it was kind of not super well known.
For certain. So now we're kind of enabling and kind of leveling the playing field for all the players in WoW.
Okay, cool. So, and we've kind of played around with the changes. We've had conversations about what's the maximum acceptable range, and this is kind of what we landed on. Do you know off the top of your head what the actual degrees is?
Yes. So the traditional default field of view is a 50-degree vertical. If you're using the dash use old FOV setting, the 50-degree diagonal, and this will allow you to go up to a 70-degree diagonal, and for your minimum down to a 25-degree diagonal. This is actually going to be really nice for those of you with taller monitors or widescreen monitors. You're going to be able to really kind of adjust the field of view to appropriately fit your specific monitor size.
All right. So, field of view. And guys, we're going to combine all of this stuff here at the very end. So, again, we're just going through them like one by one right now, kind of showing them individually, and then we're going to kind of do a full-blown side-by-side, and then we'll kind of demo the changes all together. So the next big one, I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 threads about this since the game came out. I don't know. I'm glad you threw it in, kind of QOL thing. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone's really that interested in it, but what is it called again?
First person camera.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we should talk about this. So I'm really excited about this. There's actually a sound effect that plays with this one. It cracks me up because the Norn like yells when you jump off. And I think I left the sound in, but it makes me think of like what we did when we saw it when we were recording this. Like, oh. But anyways, so this is the new area, right, that we've seen in the PvP demo.
Right. This is going to be actually at PAX this area.
This is a little first-person hang gliding action here. That's pretty sweet. That's me. So you want to talk about this? He's admiring. I see
I'm
his
just
mouth
gonna
open,
just watch
staring
this
at the screen.
because I mean, I got like the helicopters flying above.
You feel much more like you're in it.
Oh, for certain, it's definitely an immersive.
Oh my goodness, projectiles.
Yeah. So you will see this is a bit different than the traditional first-person RPG, where you don't have your weapons. With Guild Wars and this general production pipeline, it wasn't really something we felt was the right call. So this is very much akin to how Guild Wars 1's first-person camera worked. And I think definitely just kind of suits the game a lot better.
So basically, this is going. I mean, so I'll be honest. There's a certain MMO that I played when I was really, really young. I spent the entire time in that game in first-person view. And, it's a little bit hard in PvP. I'll be honest. I probably won't spend it. I probably won't do it there. But I'm really looking forward to this.
Actually, it feels, in my opinion, pretty good in first person. I wouldn't say that you're in any way competitive.
Sure.
But you're definitely. You feel like you're a part of it.
Well, we'll do it in game in a little bit here. Not quite yet, but it's actually kind of cool how you feel a little bit more immersed, and combat's totally viable from this perspective.
Yeah, for certain.
Let's do it one more time. You want to watch that video one more time?
I'll go one more time.
Okay. I hope the sound is in that. I don't remember. I left it in, but it cracks me up if it is. It's a little he does the yelling thing.
They're like, whoa.
Yeah. It's just hype.
He's just so hyped for the camera.
So, anyways, I'm really excited for this change. Like, I think I'm looking forward to. We were talking about this earlier. All the fan.
Oh, for certain. Like, there's been a lot of players getting around not having this camera mode with using /sleep, backing into corners, and that's just been really kind of like hard to see as a developer, right? You guys are trying to create this wonderful and cool content, and being able to now deliver something that's going to enable you to do this at a much higher quality is super exciting.
So why don't you straighten your camera out there for me, and then let's do the side-by-side view here. So what we've got here is I'm on the standard default settings, and this is very much how you experience the game right now. You can kind of tell the camera's kind of pointed downwards, and I would say for the most part this is how people kind of experience the game on live right now.
Oh, for certain.
But over on the other side here, the enhanced / new hotness camera settings, this is you.
Yeah. So here on the right side here, you're going to see the character actually pushed up higher. Now this is an option. You can still go back to the normal. It's going to stay normal when this stuff ships. But there's a new option to modify your vertical position of the camera. And how this is going to work actually is when it's enabled to this highest point, when you zoom in, we are actually going to dynamically change the height of the camera to ensure that your character is always on screen, but less in the way.
Let's bring your camera out. Let's do a little side. Let's run together. Let's
right.
frolic. So let's just go down the road here. So again, this is just how kind of is on live now. But as you can see, like you're seeing much more of the skyline right now. You're seeing the banners going above the little walkway here, kind of getting just more of the ambiance and things that normally you wouldn't see.
Oh, for certain.
For certain?
For certain. Yes, yes.
Where are we going? We're going to turn right here?
Have him go here. Yeah, let's go this way.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to chase you here for a little bit, but soon we're going to let you run rampant. You're going to go free. And you're just going to... We want to have everyone have the full experience with you up on that full screen there. No pressure.
No pressure.
We'll just be watching everything you do. For anyone out there that's curious, Brendan is the infamous ice bow from the Stronghold teaser that we did. Them pesky devs trying out new things. So, the Frostman.
Ouch.
So anyways, I guess we'll just hop over to Brandon's camera here now, that you guys kind of seen a little bit side by side here, and just let him have give the full spectrum of the changes here.
Yeah, so one of my favorite areas, Divinity's Reach actually, is I think what everyone's kind of a big fan of, which is the solar system. So we're gonna go to here because it's pretty. Yeah,
That's quite nice. Actually, Ruby, if I can get you to disable the overlay real quick here. Let's just give them the full thing. Let's give me that third one down. Right there. Go ahead and disable everything. Everything except for the actual game camera. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You gonna take us to the aquarium?
I just ran through it.
Oh, okay.
Someone's not paying attention.
I looked away, I'm sorry.
Some jellyfish, some fish. I guess like fish, sans jelly.
So, I don't know, I'm not going to like make an official competition or anything, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what people come up with when it comes to being able to use the first-person camera in terms of making content. I know Ruby definitely will be looking out for things like that, things to put on to POI. As Ruby actually, shout-outs, is helping me out today. My normal helper, Mark, is out right now, and she just gave me a big old thumbs up when I mentioned the first-person camera and making machinima. So definitely looking forward to that kind of stuff.
I'm sure we'll end up seeing that on Point of Interest for sure.
Yeah. Cool. So you have anything you want to mention about these camera chains here? I know you got the big list over there, but I think we worked through most of
I
it.
think we got through most of it. The old FOV is still going to be active with these new field of view changes.
So the old command line, or
Yes, it's a command line parameter, which basically allows you to turn on a diagonal field of view instead of the new vertical version, which we're running in game now.
you good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
They want to know if you can look straight up and down. So Brandon, what do we got?
So you're going to be able to look relatively straight up. There's a bunch of reasons for why you can't look directly straight up. It has to do with math, which I'm sure we could go over at some point, but I don't know if you guys really want to.
Are you prepared to give a lesson?
I am not.
I won't put you under that
my
pressure
notes
today.
are not with me today.
Okay.
And then down, we can look down. It's again not 100% down. Oh, look at the grass. It's really pretty. Look at that. Cool.
Oh, it's gone. All right, cool. Well, again, guys, well, I guess Brandon, thanks for coming on. I was about to thank the viewers, but
Well,
I guess...
thank them too. I mean,
yeah, sure. Thanks for watching,
they
guys.
showed up. That's cool.
Anyways, guys, again, so...